Gerentana kay ketet, I gerentana kay shafela. Keter skim sari playa, and I give I siki ketet. I gerentana kay ketet, I gerentana kay shafela man. Keter skim sari playa, and I give I siki ketet. Wait, ooh, wait, wait. Skim sana nyara give I siki ketet. Wait. Skim sana nyara ke vai se ke kete wait skim sana nyara ke vai se ke kete la 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 ha ke vai se ke kete man hi
Bars on bars like a train on the rail, like stop, never stop. I was spread to maintain speed, fire, make my foes deform. The nuclear bomb to divide.
Except for you, it's your boy, Pabitao, Popoturaya, self-made cheese boy, and a Casilan Lord, a ping, Alasantin. Welcome to a fresh special episode of On the Couch with Bobby and friends. Haketa Mikey Duani, before Kisimula, let me introduce the bold and the beautiful one mic winner, K motherfucking Sleezy in the building. Miguel, welcome. How is it?
Hello, Sanbanani, Bimelang, and hello. GK Sleezy for no Khalin but I bet after this laugh on clock, go speed. Welcome to another beautiful episode of On the Couch with Bobby and friends. Of course, I'm the friend. Who else? I'm so happy to be a co-host once again in that beautiful episode. I consider episode number one, but be pushing. That's one thing about us. We will never stop. Guys, before we go any further, I'd like to say we are not here alone. We have Babita Usto Water. Hello, Anyaka. 063-025-1896. And Ngege shoot this is over. We have GavGin all the way from 1632. The spirit of Mabisa. So when you wanted it on all Gave outlets in Tembisa. I'm not sure about outside Tembisa, but 1632.
Yes, ma'am. Look, before now guys, Kisimula, please follow us on all social media platforms. On the Couch with Bobby and Friends. On YouTube, it's On the Couch, Bobby and Friends. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Every time we're free to that, we will appreciate. And we're free to, let me introduce my special guest vandaag. Wat in Tanga, please? In Tanga uyacelwa. Nico Nchayami. Shapuzet. Are you good, my dog? Welcome, boy. Welcome. Siyakamukela like on the couch.
A very special announcement. Nico is a family man, so sound effect.
Exactly. Bundle of joy.
Yes, bundle of joy. So we love how the side effects.
Thank you. Otherwise, bless my dog. Look, Mfana, take us back. Who's Nico? Because Baba Mobitsa Kapuchwa, you know, Baba Mobitsa Kantanga, please. We are tired and all over and so Abanya Mobitsa Tomoza Koko. Come on, Jam. I don't know, like, tell us about you actually.
You know,
we are fair.
You know, I don't know, the whole week after I knew what time I'm shooting, because I was supposed to be in KZN with my family. Yeah, because of it's my woman's birthday. Nearly come Monday, so we're supposed to tell.
Happy belated,
but the women's is in the house as well. Batum, come on,
happy belated, man.
So I've been thinking throughout what might transpire in terms of questions, so that I can prepare myself in terms of what should I say and what's important to be known in terms of. But I never thought, or I never saw it coming. You'd ask me who am I, and where am I coming from, and sometimes in the house she knows I always tell a story or tell my stories of who am I, where am I coming from, what have I done, and like. So game is like it's an everyday story because sometimes I want to tell people be patient.
Be patient. Yeah, true.
So Ndanga grandshap Nicholas.
Okay.
Sure. And growing up Machiva. Yeah, but before about Machiva, beyond everything else, being a disc.
I was about to ask that. You did this here,
yeah, I'm having disc. Fail. Yeah. And I want to take skim siya kapa la most of my friends thought I'm gay because of the way they keep so and then the next understand why I was like
okay.
Then I started giving people nicknames.
Okay, then your primary, high school, attending local guy and then
primary. Okay, now it's chunde language it's a fact.
Yeah.
So Nicholas Mangani.
Yeah. So I was born in Alexander 1976.
Okay, it's good.
Kikeni Marulani.
Marulani.
Yeah, Kakena Niko.
Okay. Yeah.
I changani sanyi.
Yeah.
Kakena from Mutambo, then from Mutambo I got Jonah. That's when my parents thought, let me try one language and focus in it. Next to So I grew up studying Zulu, but not in origin of song.
Okay.
So sure. Then Kakena TKM high school. That's where I found myself. That's where when I knew Uba. When I was in grade 9, I started dancing. And things started. Go. Yo, scared.
Yeah.
Skip. I'm in your car.
So can you name a few countries that you went to abroad, probably?
I went to Ethiopia. I've been in Tanzania. I've been in Zim. I've been in Uganda. I've been in Kenya. Yeah, I've been in Lesudi.
Just only you, or you had a crew? You've been in traveling
with,
It's a story. It's a story. That's why I keep on saying to people, be patient. Because I went as a dancer, and I auditioned, they did not take me. But when I thought they did not take me, they took me Sekia spanning. You know what was span? They can make a span maybe Bonga Mr. Price. Bonga Mlava phone, Narabonum Taco Mosha Paga spend their Puma. See, whichever got said, then we started traveling as Umoja CFC. As a dancer. Then when I got to Zimbabwe, the Mangamlani Mamakito, hey, Shapali Nazo says,
Then you started making clothes at that time?
No, I've been making clothes. I started making clothes at the age of 15. Yeah, so I even show my family where I used to go and pick up. Sometimes that's why I don't give them, and I don't say people don't give them.
Yeah, don't give them.
I mean, that's how I started. That is why I didn't trend the trendy, the Maji Yamachina Kati. When I was like 15 years old when I was doing that. So I used to go and fetch those clothes like
So before you even started that, what really inspired you to be a fashion designer?
I'm not a fashion designer. I want to jive. I mean, I'm going to 10,000 people watching.
person who's happy. You are giving off an energy of a person who's been through things, but after everything, when you're telling your story, you are really showing her at that time that you were going through whatever you were going through, you were happy in the moments that you were happy in. So this question is coming from me personally.
Sure.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your transition? Because I think people who know you from high school, people who meet you now will be like, Nico, is it? So can you tell us about the transition, how it happened? To my surprise, they were like, Nico is coming. I'm like, okay. I didn't know you all along. Hence, I told you behind the scenes, and I'm like, you're walking in, I'm seeing this guy's wearing things, no shoes. Just tell us about your transition. Like, how did you get to where you are?
And to add on that, now there is someone, I can't mention his name, he said to me, hey dog, like he wanted Nico some other time, like he was barefoot. I was like, why didn't some age or somehow? I was like, oh, not so moon by then on so this question you're asking now, like it's a group.
I think everyone who grew up with you and everyone who knows Nico for who you are like wondering or what's happening in this guy's mind, you know? Because for most of because for most of the people that are like watching, you know, when you if Bobby changes today and dresses maybe in a way that we are not used to him dressing and goes into a different path, for most of us something in so it's really what the streets are saying. So we want to give you a platform for you to say from a person who comes from Tembisa, what happened to Nico? What is happening to Nico? You know.
I think it is okay.
No, sir.
Am I human?
Yeah.
Yeah, then
definitely.
we are all human.
Yes.
Definitely.
Then we are all the same and nothing is different. It's unless when you do something that we never thought you could do, then we get surprised why. But irregardless of Nami, I had questions of before I even knew who I'm gonna be one day. And I never knew because I grew up being a church goer. So almost I'm a Sunday different. But not knowing, funny enough, if I would say now, maybe some of the things that I'm living today, I've said them when I was very young, and I realized all of us we've said the same things about our lives. But now the question is, do you follow your path?
Your path, yes.
You understand? And your path, you does not know. It hasn't told you. It's starting yourself, but in your start. That's why. Mopum estradeni ungazi ukuthi uyalima ungafika la egedini sikisa khona nizosilandela. So nami ngilandele istrata ngalandela impilo yami ukuthi ngiyisako because of when this thing happened, it happened like a taboo. Even to me, it shocked me personally. And I did not know what even was I'm a self-initiate. So ukuvuka kwami ngiphuphile, yes of course, but I denied the dream. Because I did not understand who am I. That is why today, I can tell you a story. Before I flight, I knew when I was like 13 years old, I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
But I did not know how.
How?
You understand? I remember Masi Sakula, so airport with my friends that I grew up with, the C7. We went. I was from one of the most disadvantaged family that it was known with this family is disadvantaged. But one thing in Yazoo, the family might be disadvantaged, but I'm not disadvantaged.
You are not.
You understand? So, Savannah Machita, say Chonchi through the airport. Masi Chonchi through in Kumbula Smith, la Mabona ma flight before support. Hey, Sakulu Machita, Nakika American Nakika. Remember at that time, Kiskim Sabo Nico, Tamalbo Nico, Kidalali Nico, Rahabo Nico, Retalbo Nico. Everyone knew with Sinabo Nico. But Mina Bengas Bonu Nico. Mina Bengonu to Fana. So, Masi Chonji Reddings, let's say a vine. Maba Pupamina could not say where I'm gonna go. But I knew I'm gonna fly. And in my heart, I said I wanted to be the first one to fly amongst my friends.
Your friends.
And it happened.
The power of the time.
I remember among that same year, we were supposed to go to Durban with my family. As a woman, my society, every December by a pool. Maggie Durban, I told my mom that they did not mean someone would pay everything for you. Even pay. I did not know. Years later, I'm going to be a dancer. That's how I went to KZN.
Okay.
That's how I travel all these countries through being a dancer. That's why that song, 10,000 people watching. When that song used to play, I would tell myself. And funny enough, to tell more story, I performed for more than 120,000 people watching in Mozambique.
Imagine.
That is crazy.
The 10,000 are multiplied by 10. So that's why initially it's sometimes some of the things is could my as born. So sometimes I always say never, but sometimes you must never say never. And at the time you again you must say never. Because the first thing is you don't want to never zizo.
Okay.
You know. So me I'm going popa, and one day it happened with the client very happy. I had to go to town. It was mid-month, I'm scared to go to Mbajuko.
The client for clothes.
Clothes.
Oh, okay.
So in the end, I'm buying in 10 million popa, but I'm not using the card in a stay. Mabang Kombisa so. And a number of profit around before I even knew.
Yeah, true. That's what they do most of the time.
I did not want to.
That's what they do most of the time.
I had.
Hey, I even wanted to ask you about this. You still remember the time now design. We were smoking this, but I couldn't ask all the time. But I know now I understand this whole thing. More to if ever another this thing you need to smoke like it's navy or the whole one and all that.
So that's how the transaction happened. And one day I woke up, my father pai. My team material my boy, until I young government what you talk about, so I'm thinking this is a myth, man. It can't be because of you buy. You understand? And then shy chin and shy pa too. Me shy and capile, me nami sing as is.
Oh, Ipa is the tell that you the cloth that you okay, sure.
So Genze with our young boy, I say and in Bakon and I'm again mention a macam, but you could but them and some was so foodie so to go and I started learning. While I was learning, I did not know I was helping some of their clients.
Okay.
Then goes on Mkulo on Metile, very initially straight, Mkulo Matati. I think him cool when we said finish it, I did not believe. I'm negating bad, but meeting starting bad. And I started seeing things that I never thought I was seeing them. Literally, talent is born, but I was not taking them, I was taking them for granted.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
So marangacala ngahlambulule nami ngabona ezinye izinto ngaqala ninithi enginceda abantu nakhona ngingafuni ukubanceda uthile omunye umkhulu angitshela ukuthi wena bathi ujikisa abantu mina said akusiyimi ujikisa abantu angakathwasi. I did not believe ukuthi lento ikhona kimi bengafuni angithandi ukwenza into engayi-understand.
She went to this thing then, so I was like, how much do you pay that? Like, is it like that thing is expensive?
Sure.
So how much did you pay for yours to consult people?
Who can initiate it?
Okay. But I knew I came here for something else. Let me tell you a story. And Nyazi,
bro,
this is what's happening. I see tomorrow and you are sent because we are all sent, but for different purposes. When you might be sent, no CC, so interview it. That's your job. It's not good. Some guys send along in the world. No money and pay. That's her space. You understand? So sometimes it's a poor, but because of we underestimate the dreams or we take them for granted, or we wait for approval from the next person. Bese as fana nani but how na dingosi no se wa saba ya scale o etsa mose
kinyo go ibethe esikolo
awu fetsa wena uphetsa uqisa esikolo uphesa
iqinise
so nasethongeni kunjalo mawungalandeli ungawamameli lamaphupho ungaphethe ungayenzi into bazongiyisa esikoleni sakhona then you'll go and pay so you can feel the pain of lento bekumele ungayi and if kunogomela wakho I said this one day why kumele uzubhadale ukuze unike yazifana nani it's like the life that you are living in. Go to ube
Music. She's a singer and then and then the manager.
Okay, why do you have to pay to utilize your voice?
My point exactly.
Why?
When I can make sure my voice is heard out there. No, I understand your point.
Yeah.
That is why namhlanje mawuyohlahluba bakufuna 250. But lo muntu bamthumela ukuthi azotshela wena indaba zakhe. So why kumele umbhadale ngento abamthume kuyo?
Yeah.
It's like I'm paying you because of this. Like if you send France now and France gives me this, I must now give him $50 because of you have given me the beer.
Yeah.
Ngoba blackmailing me 50 rand. I'm going to thuma.
Okay.
So umuntu ozobhadala uwe. So bazobhadala uNkulunkulu nabogogo babo. And abogogo nabonkulu bazokunikeza wena mawuphethela abantwana babo.
Okay. So
can I ask you something? Like
something just came to me now.
Okay.
So is it that now I think we've got a little bit of light on where you are coming from.
Yeah.
Now what I want to get into is listening to you speaking about the financial and stuff. Are you saying to us the only reason why? Okay, I'm not sure.
Okay, no, what's about Ori? Okay, remember these people that we are going to we consult. Remember with those people there is some of the things the way of you doing that. So on those people, you gotta pay those people to buy the taola, to buy the candela. You get what I'm saying? To buy maybe or and all that. So those things you know.
I'll ask you. If you're a paramedic, I know.
Yeah.
The right way there from.
Yeah.
Why do you have to pay another person to teach you being a paramedic to help someone else's life? If you know. Because they can't teach you something that you don't know. Your mind knows everything, but it just needs someone who can remind it. So why do you have to pay someone for reminding them you? Gave 16 to say because literally that's what we are saying. So you don't have to be paid. Same thing about fundis. You don't have to sinikele kuwe. Umuntu sinikela kuya ngithulonga phezulu. Unikela la wena ukhona. Esontweni uzonikela ngomzimba wakho ngezinto ozenza esontweni.
Good. Okay. So looking at what you were saying as well, Anisho, now let's make it more practical. Let's leave the spiritual thing, the world into it. I get it. Let's put it practical. Let's say now you are Nico, you have a family, you have everything else. Now if I say to you, hey Nico, I need to know what's happening with my life, you know? For some reasons I feel it's only right for me to cater for you as well, because isn't it, you have a family, you have a kid, you have yourself to take care of. Well, understand? So I think more than saying why should we pay, I think we are also looking at the fact that your Ispanisako at some point somewhere else. So I feel it's only right for people that are coming to you to give you something to say no, since you can't go and work. If as a society we look at it that way, we can go somewhere. Unlike saying we are paying you for knowing about my life, but isn't it now we are because my life so you have to tell me about my life. So I think if we put it like that as a society, we're gonna win. Yes, no?
Yeah, because you're not paying.
Exactly. Into your own advantage.
Yes, in the family. It's evident because of Mama she knows. Would help people, I would help people, and I would tell them to relax. Singing a sing was okay, so we are paid that day.
Yeah.
Because of the God that I trust in and they always bring someone. It means if when a baby, thina besikhalela ukuthi namhlanje singalala sishebe ngechicken nenani bese wena usilethele isinkwa mara thina sina ianyanyisi thina appreciate lesasinkwa sineliseke ngoba wethu umsebenzi siwenzile noNkulunkulu usinikezele isinkwa but thina now the problem is that we want to choose the bread that's why ke sizokwazi ukutshela nemali ngoba le mali wena uma unganginikeza i10 rand manje into wami izoba buhlungu ngoba idingo zami ziningi 50 rand
Yes.
but kahle it's not about the amount that's why sisichargela idingo zethu asacharge ukubonga
yo bafethu while we still edit bafethu kuningi don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms on the couch with Pty and friends on YouTube channel on the couch with Pty and friends please subscribe like share and then it's Pty GavGin 1632 the spirit of Mambiza it's out there out on all GavGin outlets siyabonga and Jeremy going back to you the question I know listen is for some of them they have meanings you know and all that just I want to know about your ear your like your rings.
There's a lot of gold happening here.
I wanna know and Baby Pops.
Yeah, my dog.
Now maybe the podcast is a buyer.
Yeah.
Personally, I think I would answer most of the question in the first question or second question or third question. But people will take time to understand the first answer. You know what I said? I said I'm human.
Yeah.
And I ask you, don't you think I'm human? You said I'm human. Yeah, when I need to hang with you, I will follow my chain. Because of who I forgive.
I think question it comes from a perspective.
That's
Exactly. I think understand it comes from a perspective how. Towards I'm cool. Lot of the rings.
And a lot of the rings, so I want to understand.
Maybe only ring 60,000. You know, you never know.
I was thinking about with
They do have a meaning. It's like same thing as you are wearing your shades. There's a color that you love. There's a certain color, and that color it resembles something.
Okay.
So now me guna meaning yes vele. Uti lay mina in. But being a self-initiated now, this is the challenge. Some of the things you understand then later. And you are doing the purpose without you understanding the purpose that God has sent you for all your ancestors. Then later in the stage, when you have passed that stage, then they remind you to remember you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was for this and that and that and that. So sometimes being a self-initiated, it disadvantages you, or I would say you must pay attention.
Okay.
Like being a self-initiated, you must give yourself time to understand yourself, to even understand when khuluma bogogo noma khuluma umoya lo moya okhuluma kuwe because sonke umoya kithi uyakhuluma but abantu angeke bavume that is why mina ngithi ngithi sonke sinabogogo but now it's true that's why ngikutshela umama mntana ngithi mina ngihlonipha wonke umuntu ngoba ilikho idlozi noNkulunkulu ongavuma ngomuntu wakhe wonke umuntu wena ungacanga noma ngabe ungafaka ubakhuphula noma ngabe ungaba inyanga enkulu kangakanani nalo omunye nayo unelakhi tho sonke sine si even so sometimes ezinye ziza later on the stage ezinye ziza earlier you understand that before bazokutshela ukuthi okay la ama like anama meaning.
Okay. Let's start with on your left.
On my left.
Yeah, the one A.
I just put this one 2 days.
Okay. So malakeri kibala this one kada kamulu tu monana
ola wala nya. Like I say, most people they always ask me. Okay. Usually I put this on.
Oh, okay.
It's the eye. Okay. But this resembles umhlaba. Okay. The way umako.
Okay.
They are like this one you can't see exactly, but if I can just bring you can see across me.
Yeah, mbona.
There's a hole that you can see across. Of which that tells you what ngalo kumhlaba. Okay. Uyakwazi ukufika. Okay. Sonke siyafika. Yeah. Ngoba ngalo kumhlaba kula kungayinyama kuyimoya. That is why umuthandaza kuyi wena kuya umoya. So noma ukhuluma nabogogo kakhulu kungakhuluma inyama yakho mara i-conversation izoba emoyeni. So like le yokuboniswa it's like you can see. You have that ability to see. But it's just the trusting in seeing. Because of sometimes as in using that's why we live. Okay, let me tell you something. Even maybe more. Why are we scared of darkness?
Yeah.
Because even if you can put like
and we all have a belief or all the snacksest things happen in the dark.
Yeah, you know why? Exactly. You know why? Because of your from the dark.
Oh, amen.
Okay.
We are very there. So we are scared. That is why I'm done. I'm going to yes, but it's not good young kindo. I think
okay, dope.
Amen.
Yeah, I understand. So this black in the power, yeah, you got to over see by symbolizer to a way you would was we born and over so get born that means good like a course of a piece of got us zoning and enjoy no a gasia born umama kuchini kuye president nomkhulu wakuthi ubaba wami ugogo wakuthi ubaba wami umaluma kuthi ubaba wami nawe uthi ubaba wakho nekhazini akithi ubaba wami nomama kuthi ubaba wami antu akuthi ubaba wami kushithi sonke kuye singabantwana siyalingana kodwa thina masesila kulo mhlaba sesibheka ukuthi ubani ufike ecala sengimdala kunawe ngikho ukuthi sonke singabantwana like in a household noma ungaba mdala noma ungaba njani mara masengene kulelo khaya nonke ningabantwana bakaThixo sonke singabantwana bakaNkulunkulu.
Man, is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful? I think you are teaching us and you are inspiring us and you are filling us up emotionally and spiritually. It's here man you find emjolweni. Ngifuna to preach emjolweni ke manje.
So before you go again can I question you on both the talk this thing of fishing it can naturally or it's just something we know we kill us along the way.
Oh, and speaking of that, can I add something as well? Why did you stop?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll answer the why did I stop at the end. Designing, I think it came natural, but it was a situation.
Okay.
I'm from, and unfortunately, I'm trying to call my family because I believe sometimes it was a personal and people they don't take things the same way. When you might say it in the kind way, but when they might take it, I must declare that, but not in a bad way. Because it was not something that I chose. But my background, now is 5 done. So. She has no problem upon the baby. Is it a rubber suit contest? As you. Eating network.
Very straight, like
yo, it's say to Mama. Why, Tiba? Go Edcast. 1 year, so tell your mom, you just serious. No, how is it Edcast? Was so I understand what you mean when Edcast but in the manana was 5 more from Edcast will come again 7 over 6 and 3 you understand and I was number 10s and I realized I said I want but in let me take advantage.
Everyone does that. Everyone says that when you do
you think that advantage.
Mati,
yabona lo
dog
lo pali stop sign lo Mr. the president asabayeka abantu Mr. President account
what to stop
Which
now you are capable.
What I'm capable.
No, I'm doing the school uniform.
Hey, and another question.
Another question.
And I want to go to black and white. I my list get
You understand? And I said, okay. Lay situation I'm in that in about was of buying back. We're not in that. Later, they about Tyler, and say that, saying
so, ever since in Spana now, when I saw Shaila Machaket, that was dope dog. You know, having to Shaila Pana, it's just that it was a material.
Sure.
Pella. But how you sketch it, you structured that bomber jacket, my dog. This like resin, yo. Like I went like go setting up Joburg, go deliver the jacket for my 7. Yeah, this tell me some jackets on this guy. I was like, what the fuck?
Next year.
So man, my advice to you now, though, can you please
bring them
stick
back
to denim?
Let's ask why. I asked maybe I got to another solution to bringing the jackets back.
Yeah.
Why did you stop?
Oh, okay. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Ngoba isikhathi vele sometimes I look at and for me maybe to come back where I am today is because of I've been honest to the God, but I've never been honest to the people that I knew I've harmed.
Yeah.
Yes, God knows my story, but the people didn't. And abantu ngibalimazi la kusunkulunkulu. Yes, ngilimaza abantwana bakhe, but ngilimaze bona. It happened in the peak, the bomber jacket.
Okay. And fun.
I think that was my time.
Yes.
Because if I remember very well, look 3 people got text. I phone left and right. Look out,
yeah.
But sure. Because of maybe Nami and into being a phone could my fear, but that it's out of the space. It's in Kumisite la.
Dog, you a big dog. You a big Malepumba jacket.
I want to more target on his phone.
Yes.
And it's you on a target. Yenzinto yakho namjonga ngenze yami, but more target on phone.
Yeah, true.
Because sometimes ezinye izinto kuba ngathi sirana away from
there
target, but kanti nawe uyazi ukuthi emva kwami uyavela uyangilimaza uyangifasela izinto ukuthi ngingaphumeleli. And it's not about uphumelela, like you said earlier on, you are running your own race. Now I'm running my own race, guys. I'm not worried about your stories. That's why I'm focusing on myself.
Yourself,
you know. So ngithole late nje amathe banikrato shapa ka usankera span. Yeah, bantabuti bangamasela bayithelotha. Mina bekumele ngifile, you know. For me to leave Tembisa, I was running away from people who wanted to kill me or to beat me or to burn my parents' house. Because of being abantu bebangifasela izinto ukuthi mangithatha imali zenu ngizidle ngandilive.
I still remember that, because you still remember I was even involved in this thing. How do you take your orders, dog? Who's writing your orders? Who came first? Who's taking money? I was like, dog, let's have someone just all or not taking orders. Can you date it? We'll make sure date so horiki so the production will be done by then. I felt it's a man, one color. So one had confusion there, and I was like, here, it don't you know, and then like let me just step down. And then since from that, and people are starting complaining about how you design them, standing between the
So what I'm getting is you stopped because you were no longer
okay, you may carry on.
So
you may carry on.
So
that's cute.
Kitsa ke khutla ke tswa mo ke tswang ko teng ko metsing.
Yeah.
Ke sheba phone ya ka thola ba re ke yo ngwana ke Lesudi Lwakane. I said when I look at the picture, I asked the people to take it for me.
Yeah.
It resembled the name. It's that. It's just his names. Lwande bengiselwande, Bonilanga, Nolwakhe.
Yeah.
So that's why we inspiration yami.
That's beautiful.
That's why angifuna khule ngamanga.
Angifuna
khule ngiqiniso, umuntu othanda iqiniso, but yet again because of, you know, there's a story. Ibomba jacket, it's not only izinto zomoya kuphela. Even people that work with, Bobby knows other people.
The sabotages.
Yes, abangishaya imali, abadla imali
I
was not
aware,
even ngitshela uye ukuthi like bakushaya imali so na so, and those debt when they follow yimi branded and they can't fall there. I must take responsibility and I must take charge. So ngiyazi ukuthi kunabantu engibakoleta and I know imali yakho ukuthi reach about 10,000 because it was not more than that. Lawo ma jacket lawo. It's still a wish, even noma umntana muyazi. It's still a wish ukuthi manga ngikuthengisa to that extreme. I want those people engibakolotako bangitext
Straight.
angibaleki ngifuna ufune style Mutambo on Facebook, Instagram, style 1622. Text and say I'm the guy you took my money and you did not. I know what about babuku nabakuthi. Mawuzoza ngamanga inkinga yakho ngoba ngisabaza.
And to be quite honest, I wanna go this thing back to Elaya all white party. There are certain people also so I don't know, I just like even now, and it's not like Qatar. I'm trying to make means that I will go back to those people. I saw deleted number phones I want, and I still wanna work with those people, you know. So being your honest in job is everything. People need to understand this kind of thing so that it's hard. Don't on Google out, don't tell about anyway. Exactly.
There's no scam on our market.
Exactly.
Scam, scam, that's why I'm still fighting till today. Just to mention, yes, I'm back in fashion.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. So yes, I'm back in fashion.
Okay.
Dressing a couple of celebrities, as you know.
Yeah.
It's just that
that's not
yes, Babylon. From now. You know, sometimes this is the picture.
Okay.
The same day.
Dope. Yeah, that is the picture
on the day.
Yeah.
So I think let's move a bit quicker, Nyana, because of time from the directors. I want to know about now into like the role that you're in. Have you ever given out Iliso, and does it work? Oh, so what we are saying here is you don't. Okay.
But I also think really you guys consult as well because nothing it's possible, right?
Yeah,
I think
consult. But how you consult okay. So that's why I need mina mangeza kimi ngitshela ngezileso ngizokubuza thinking ibe kuphi yazo why uthando luphiwo bengisamtshela ngithi umshado uthando luphiwo yazi sishadini etenithi ngiyakuthanda ukunike yami inhliziyo anginoma ngakhipha amalobola nge-55 ukusalayo noma ngawukhiphanga ilale
true pure love
so umuntu isidliso ngamnika sona ukumphatha kahle.
Damn.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So Braga, ever since vele uspana so unale mutholo no ngile yazi inyonga bahlezi bathwela amachita
kusondele kimi. So that's why you attract the energy yalento yenza.
Okay.
So mina ngibelieve ukuthi umuntu nje yami yabona nami la ngikhona. Ngiyakhuleka. Akho easy. And I know good for umuntu akho easy.
Thandaza ukufika.
Ngiyazi mina ngiyazikhulekela yazi kunalento ishilo sister ngisazobuyela kulela gama. We run our own race. When we wake up in the morning, when we go to the ATM, when we go to buy electricity, when we go to the Indian skies, la besingabathandi makugula abantwana bethu mara mabangaguli siyabathanda.
Since you called us
asinaqiniso ngisho.
Exactly, asinaqiniso.
Unalumuthi onaloba kumshiya kopila utsibo lwaka. Unalileno kamro latela ngono batho ushiya tsona lokho ATM. Yabona mase ATM uvela ubona iqueening uyapanic but ukhohle ukuthi nawo kuzoba nabaningi emva kwakho bazokulandela bese nawo kube ithena ukuthi keep imali. So sometimes empilweni kumele ulinde isikhathi sakho mara wena ubuyenza le kumele uyenze if kumele ukhuleke usebenza hard sometimes thina abantu sicabanga ukuthi kumele kuvuke overnight la ngizonenzela example e1 question one bese noma singavala ngishaya and le ngishiya nabantu nami ngiyashiya nayo again uNkulunkulu uthatha umntezi ukwenza umhlaba
is it 6? And the last one was the 7th day, and he wanted to rest.
Why? Why 6, 7 days? Why didn't he do it the world in one day if he's that powerful?
Because even the powerful people in the world need to rest.
Yes, and take time
to do things.
Yeah.
Because you can't just do everything in one day.
Yeah. So sometimes in life you must just know your dreams, they will never come overnight, but they take time to come and make that one overnight. Like umuntu osebenzayo ohola nge-31 usebenza 21 days or usebenza 28 days or 24 days or 30 days basic ajabule ngalelo langa lelo. So sonke empilweni masikhule, uNkulunkulu uyakwazi nabakini bayakwazi ukhuleka wenze ungakhuleki ungayenzi.
So Njamo, I want something. We have these kind of prophets, a prophesy, TikTok, I'm a prophet. TikTok, you know, you can name them. Those people that go live, a phone, and then as soon as you request, hey, can I request, and so on, and then you request to have Vuma, and then and then what's your take about those people who are consulting like online on social media?
As much as nami ngizokhuluma manje nami ngicela ningangijaji but nami ngizokhuluma yami opinion ngoba nani opinion
exactly true.
Njak, I follow people kulen kenalo ukuthi control but I don't watch them, you know why? Mangifuna uncedo lakho ngizoza kuwe baba, mangifuna bethenga i-action yazithengiswa phi. There's no need ukuthi umhlaba wonke wazi ukuthi mina ngithengise i-action. That's why today akunabhene ekhaya ngoba wena uyazi ukuthi ngikhona ngiyathula uzotshela omunye and izofika ifumele ifika. So why kumele size siphume sirase ukuthi umhlaba usizwe kanti umhlaba uzokuzwa makumele ukuzwe wherever you are, because of what we are saying today in the universe, it's moving outside. And it's received. That's how the universe works. Once you open up your mouth, that's why so there's no need of us about backbone. No content whatever we push or whatever business of we market. Consult consult awareness sponsor. Because of the know the woman. You've got the right to be anywhere you want to be, like everyone else has the right to be wherever they want to be. But now, remember what you lay, actually, I would imagine in the Zako sister now, Babi, Zizu, in the Bazako, made is very private, because you've got your own private life. Sometimes you could in the Bazako, visitors. So, what's the point? But the end of the day, sit so gloomy, it's about you.
Guys, I think this is the most beautiful episode.
It's a beautiful one.
By the way,
incredible episode.
Thank you so much for coming this side. We know Hare, you could have done something with your family. You could have done something with the people that you love or for yourself spiritually, you know. So, Nekopa Hare, in a few words, I can't say what could you tell a young Nico who's coming up, because I think as flawed as you are, I know some of our mistakes would never want them, like we'd never wish them on any other person, you know. So I'm just gonna say what is that uplifting thing that you'd say to a person who's watching, who's failed a lot of times as you have, and we are fisana upuma out of that hole. What would you say?
So before you go there, I have last question, Vele, and then you close it down, my dog. Okay. What does that mean, like, actually? Well, how? The heart.
Because we know
so ngoba kufana noma ukhulumile akudingeki impande honestly ukuthi uthabathe umuntu ozilapha. Sometimes it's not about impande, it's about into oyikhulumile. You know, so ukhuluma into oyifisayo ngempilo yakho. So nabanye nezitha zakho, that's why ngithi thandaza. Because of nezitha zakho ziyakhuluma. Umthandazo nokuphahla into yokuthi siyakhuluma ekugcineni siyakhuluma. So khuluma impilo yakho mawuyifisa ukuthi ibe yinto. Akusho ukuthi mawuyifisa yaba yinto konke kuzoba lula. You understand? Yeah, but yet mina umthakathi umuntu ongafisela ukuthakathela impilo ongakufisela into enhle. angazi ukuthi why nangena sizathu yena ukuthi okay masingambuzi ukuthi wasabathi boBhabi kanti uyabona baphumele athi angcono lo wantina uwente there's a reason uwente ngiributse ikaba ntho iketsa ngoruka usha uri motho ska phumela bophelo
yes bro
ikaba yona
and I imagine so meaning this thing fella it goes back to this thing about pelo is powerful than islam.
Yes, that's why ngithi kosithatha sesimo sakho sibuye ngibile emchini kere be the example of a human being humanity iba uwe mositshela uNkulunkulu asimbone kuNkulunkulu mositshela ngabogogo asibabone kuwe mositshela ngani asibone kuwe be the example of humanity mothi umuntu uphathana kahle asibone ngawo ungasitsheli ngubani bani ungasitsheli asasibayikele ndawo kwamanje asikhulume ngawe be the example yalowo muntu lo uthi umuntu kumele abe njalo emhlabeni wena iba uwe then I think those last words for umuntu ofana nami ofuna ukufika la nami ngisafuna ukuyofika khona ngoba ngakafiki I'll tell you ngesizulu sithi phokophela in English we'd say be patient but patience goes with working hard. It does not come just alone. People sometimes when you inspire them they just take the words, they don't take the actions. I can tell you several things or methods to take you to your success even if maybe namangaka figure success and figure boy, but the most important thing is action. Action reactions. Powerful. Ungakhuluma konke mawungamuvanga ngeke kenzeke. Yabona into engiyaziyo lekubhodlela noma ungathandaza kanjani yesho uNkulunkulu angakulethela lona kusho ukuthi kumele kube nento oyiyenzile ukuthi akulethele lekubhodlela but kahle ukuze lize kuwe lamanzi afike kuwaphuze kanje abe mnandi kumele uphakamise isandla and ukuthi abe khona ufijini kumele uvuke uyosebenza so sometimes in life thina abantu sifuna ukakwa ngokutshelwa kodwa singayenzi nezenzo zakho nokuphatha kwakho lento yenza ihloniphe like you said if ungahlonipha ama customer wakho if ubadoji kuma customer wakho like I have made a mistake na impilo izobadoji kuwe you can't hold that to anyone else but yourself so sometimes nendlela siziphatha ngayo nesenza ngayo nesihlonipha ngayo umsebenzi yindlela yenza ukuthi sometimes singabone ngathi asiphumile sometimes abakuthakathi mntana sekhaya usithakathi wena ngokungayenzi
thank God.
Hallelujah.
So look doc na kuyabona uyikwethe with your motive codes and all that ne so this question we are no imagine so does Madlozi about choose it maybe like a wife like this one I don't know you have to be with her
as human beings we are like any other animal it's just that we are impatient as human beings
okay
we all have our soul mates and soul partners but thina si impatient God has given us privilege with siba abantu and sikwazi ukudecide sikwazi ukwenza almost similar njengaye but thina siyajaha wonke umuntu une soul mate yakhe mina mangiqala before ngizomeet umuntu umntanami 15 years ago ngisonto epostel balo wathi Linda ungabashayeli uzozo wakho uzoza phela ngizama ukuba nabantwana ngazi kangaki kayi40 something thousand kwafika lo bengithi Nkosi yami ngisafuna nokujola ngisafuna icheli sengiright ithi ngibheke mina umntana vele ngiyabona i-age ngishayile ngiyomphutsa kanjani that's why ngokumbaha sometimes ngithi wena mangikhaphe esigela bazobathi umntana wakho bekalami ngaphandle bashi time lakho ngoba ngizabe sengikukile maybe
that's what they do
you know but yet again I've realized that being patient and persistent being patient and persistent
do you still have another question
looking at this guy Illing self-initiate
I
don't think we can ask you a lot about being a Pty and stuff like that because isn't it you did it yourself you know my questions were based on your prayer mountains nani so since
ngithepha kancane ngiphendule ukugcina bese vele sithi gci yazi ngicela ukwenzani ke mase sithi gci ngicela nipresent lo love
no subscribe
subscribe.
Subscribe. Ngoba isikhathi manje sithi 16:32. Umuntu weruthini asileni ndawo. Siyacela sithi please. Hayi nje sokulawula ngabantu. Cela like him isikhathi
subscribe njalo. Menza kanjalo.
Subscribe budgets. Isikhathi.
Alright, so the last question I have, I think it's about abokobela. Since you said there's one that you were helping and stuff like that, how do you differentiate a real one from a fake one? For the people that have never done it before, how do you just say, la?
You can't.
And some last time I heard it was on TV. Somebody Kobela, they changing these people to like you know, and then
Njahi success angishuni. Ngifuna into esheshayo. So sizothingi. Mangathiwa kuvula isonto la ekhoneni manje bathi emongeni lapha nowashi 50 rand kusasa uvuka kune 500 abelungu bayifake imistake awujabuli ubheka singayo isonto khona
Kimboki ya.
Sikhohlwa nokuthi uNkulunkulu siyamkhohlwa yabona so oyiqiniso noma ngeke ukwazi ukumhlukanisa but you must ask and trust your instincts. Sometimes it's ignorant instincts it's so much that you underestimate them. Yes, then they tunga ima kulini bavalile dama ngibakuthola khulu ufike bathole bavalile so hayi ngijiko kuba you don't even ask yourself to say I told myself you know you don't so we don't trust our instincts yabo thina abantu but naketsepa ke mutse ko ne sister alaka simpotsi aketsepa uri ke ntsoyimo so we trust so much in people so that's why ngeke sikwazi nokubona sometimes omunye uyakuye inhliziyo yakhe ivulekile mawuqala
afika athi mntana wami uzokulungisa uzophuma la
bese uyazwenzani so uyalala ngoba umbone avulekile so usabheki noma sebakukhuza usaboni ngoba ulele ukhohliwe ukuthi emhlabeni akulala makuthiwa kulala emhlabeni abasho ukuthi awulali ungalali basho ukuthi hlezi uanalyze impilo yakho because kunezinye izinto efana nabangani bethu uyazi ukulwa kakuthandi but you insist ukuba nayo ngoba you don't want to let go of that feeling lemnandi sithanda into emnandi noma ngabe into emnandi izosilimaza phambili siyayifuna uyazi feeling yalento lekusasa ekuseni mara
sayiphuza lo kunjalo
so uyabona ukuthi umnandi sikufuna nalabo ungafuneki kho so sithanda into enhle
sure like the question take it a lot
I think
look dog man sure there is this thing man I can understand but you go there you initiate and then these people they need to see you sad dog but I feel like Batuba we check it that episode just you
sure
but as to say Ligozo but khona kana mo charity that no couldn't even do that
I couldn't make it to get screaming at yeah
so I took you mara mthola maybe spend there like 4 to 5 months khanti kobela wa khaya khona bona mutho nah this is not the product king what a child IG like nothing else because I think this
yes kwenzakala njani ngithe sonke sinedlozi ngizwa Iluzi lento la kuwe ubani oka faka ama jumper la mshindo yami kuvusa umoya ngisho nabazalwane
exactly
lento lena nomfundisa ngeke iprogram ukuthi ayivuse iyazenzakalela automatically so bayazi ukuthi khona but ya awakeneka angazi ukuthi you understand it's like
I do
angazi ngiyenza ngeexample enjani you know okay there's something bese mawuthi eshingeni leli chips tsabhazi izi awekhenelela ama chips but if bongadanga ama chips ungenza ngeke so it's you can awake umoya uvuka mawuse space insawo it's like mawuse pianweni umuva njengomuntu epiano mawukuhip-hop angakuthi sukuyip-hop venue lo
10 down for what?
You know, so nomoya unjalo uma uthatha umoya oyisentabeni ubamba lefila la ukhona umoya wakho okay bheka sifana namafoni into eziningi ezikhona emhlabeni zifana nabantu urecharge ngelanga ifoni recharge ngomlilo lento eyenza lo mlilo loyo ukuthi ube khona
there's something else
behind so now we are recharge umuntu ifana nawo lento le mawuyothandaza urifila lokakudla lesa space esi-empty loya moya udla lokudla mina nawusukudla tangible udla lokuthandaza udla lokuvuleka if you are praying gospel and then umoya uvuka noma ukuphi usendlini ukufuna usemotweni awukhethi ndawo but people they make it like it chooses a place so that we can follow them in those places but umoya wona uvuka yonke indawo noma kuphi it's like uloko labaspanning war uchikile status wadlala pina hip hop irata ngwetsa you jump to it. You don't choose miracle. You know, it's not a matter of where are you. It's a matter of does it make you jam. So if lempandile yana kwe yakho, sometimes banokunika impande ngase yakho ngoba umuntu nomuntu unethonga lakhe. It's like now singahlala so itrika nje mara singathanda ice cream efana. Mara siyayithanda ice cream.
No, that's true. That's true. Nico, I think you've said a mouthful.
Yeah.
You've said a mouthful. I mean, next man. Bye.
Yo, except for it too, it's your boy, Pabita, Umpopotura, self-made cheese boy. Ping, something. I get a mic in the water, it's on the ball, and
the beautiful Sleezy Buffet too. I think we have learned so much about a lot of things that we didn't know. How they existed. A big shout out to friends Lesudi behind the camera, Garabo Stone, our director, Mama Wana, Le Baby Lwandle in the studio, and all of our babies that we have allocated to keep on the coast for us.
Yes,
don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit
go back and catch up our special show on
episodes,
the
of course.
I get entana kay shavela ke tere skim sari playa and I can buy sicky captain I get entana kay shavela man ke tere skim sari playa and I can buy sicky captain wait wait skim sana nyara ke buy sicky captain